Hey everybody, so today I'm going to show you how to make a Juno Hoover replica. This synth is used in lots of electronic songs over the last at least 15 years. I don't really know, but the most recent song that I've heard it in that really made it was Warp by the Bloody Beetroots. So this synth is pretty easy to replicate, but it's not going to come that close. It's not going to be exactly the same as the Juno, because the Juno synth is just one of my favorite synths, and you just can't do it in Thor. But I'm going to get you as close as possible. So let's start off. The first thing you're going to want to do is create a combinator. And inside this combinator, you are going to create a Thor polyphonic synthesizer. Okay, so click Show Programmer and open this bad boy up. So what you're going to want to do first is create 3 multi-oscillators. So 1, 2, and 3. And make sure that you select over here by the low pass ladder filter 1, 2, and 3. Make sure that all 3 of those are selected. Now on the first one, we're going to bring the octave down to 2. The second one is going to be octave 3. And the third one we'll leave at 4. Now you can leave them all at this waveform in this multi-oscillator, but what we're going to change in here is we're going to click the down arrow on the first one and change it to octave up down. We're going to do the same to the second oscillator, octave up down, and then for the third oscillator we're going to have it at just octave. Now we're going to detune this synth a bit. For the first oscillator, we're going to bring the amount all the way up to 127. For the second, we're going to bring it all the way up to 127. And for the third, we're going to bring the detune to about 46. Yeah, that looks about right. Now in your low pass ladder filter, you are going to want to bring the frequency all the way up. And let's leave the resonance at 0. Now let's head down to our amp envelope. And let's bring the attack to 0 milliseconds. And our decay, we're going to bring to about 705 milliseconds. We'll bring our sustain all the way up. And we'll bring the release up to about 120. Well, no, we'll bring it up to about 180 milliseconds. So this is pretty much just the synth itself. The next part is to get that really big pitch drift effect. And the way to do this without actually automating the pitch drift, we can make the synth just do it on its own. And so what we're going to do is we are going to use the mod envelope to do this. So go down to your source amount destination pad down here and click the first one and click mod envelope. And put the amount to about 56 and make the destination oscillator 1's pitch. Alright, now go to the second and go to mod envelope, bring it to 56, and we're going to make this oscillator 2's pitch. Alright, and next we are going to go to mod envelope and do it to 56. And bring that to oscillator's 3's pitch. Alright, now we're going to go to our mod envelope because we are connecting this envelope to the pitch wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the attack to around 180 milliseconds, and we're going to have the decay to about 1.6 seconds. So this means that the pitch drift of the synth is going to drift for around 1.6 seconds, and the attack is going to take let's see, what did I say, 180 milliseconds to go up. So it's going to go up for 180 milliseconds and then pitch down for 1.6 seconds. So let's take a quick listen and see where we're at now. That sounds pretty good already. Alright. Next, let's just give this guy a little bit more depth, and let's give it a little EQing. So let's start with the EQing. Add an M-class equalizer, and select param 1, and we're just going to bring the frequency up to about 7.5. We'll turn the gain up a little bit to around 4.0, and we'll bring the parametric Q down to about 2.7. Now param 2, we're going to bring the frequency way down to around 104. Leave the gain, maybe bring the Q down to about 1.7 as well. And then at the high shelf, we're really going to boost these highs. We're going to bring the frequency up to almost 7 kilohertz. We're at 6.8. And the gain we're going to bring up to about, let's put it at, I don't know, maybe 5.1. And yeah, that's all we're going to do for the EQ. The last step to this is I'm going to create a CF101 chorus flanger, and we're going to have the delay at around 30. The feedback we're going to leave at 0. The rate, we're going to click sync to make this rate sync, and we're going to bring this to 2/4. And the mod amount we're going to bring down to around 40. And this right here is, I think, the closest you're going to get to that warp sound. It's just a Juno Hoover. And another way, if you are not satisfied with this sound, another way that you can do it is just go download a sample of the actual Juno Hoover. There's a bunch of sites with free downloads of Juno samples, and yeah, that's another way to do it. You're not going to have as much control over the sound, but the sample is going to sound a lot more realistic. Alright, that concludes the tutorial today. I'm sorry I haven't been posting many videos. I've been really busy, guys. I hope to keep making some tutorials. This sound has been requested for at least the last 8 months, so I thought I would just put out this tutorial and at least make some of y'all happy. Alright, I hope you guys have a great New Year's.